dedicated to Ooh, oh, ooh, oh, ooh, oh, ooh, oh. Hey, 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 one more time. Hey,
And we live, baby.
Back.
Oh,
My God.
Man, you know I have to
back
start
and
off.
I'm better, man.
Man, you know I had to start off with a little good slide.
Yeah. Loud as fuck. This chair's loud as fuck. This
Hell
chair
yeah.
suck. Shout out George.
Cheers made out of titanium.
Yeah, man. They're all right. They're just loud. You just got to get them damn things to put underneath the...
Probably get like...
Because all of them are fucking uneven. Shit's... Yeah, they rock a little bit.
They need to be like one of them.
Well, man, do we want to give a quick word to our sponsors today, or?
No, man, our sponsors don't need no word just yet. I mean, we can talk about them a little bit more. They can get in a little later on.
For sure.
They ain't paying us just yet.
Yeah, man.
But when y'all start paying us, we're going to be saying y'all shit all the time.
Can't get no more free, Randy.
I know that shit real. Hey, one thing
what's been
we
going on
want to
with you,
talk
man?
to today is going to be just talking about. I was going to ask you just about the NFL game. I found out it's Giants Eagles, right? So it's like kind of. I feel like that's a huge rivalry over there. So what's your
Opinion on rivalries?
Yeah.
As far as like the NFL.
Well, yeah,
Burgess,
NFL wise, yeah.
I mean, the NFL, I can't really say too much on that. But like college and shit, I would like Carolina, Duke, Ohio State, Michigan, all that shit. I feel like that shit trumps anything in like major, even baseball. You know what I'm saying? America's pastime, man. Shout out. But
shout out to baseball.
Yeah. Who is it? The Giants and the Eagles? Is that a rivalry?
Yeah, it's like a because Philly is really close to New York, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Well,
four hours?
Pennsylvania.
Well, we should. Well, fucking.
Yeah, if that dictard was over here, he could tell us all about Pennsylvania. But no.
Yeah, 4 hours. He said 3, 4 hours. Yeah, he's over there on back page and shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Fucking. At least the Giants and the Eagles. That I personally, even growing up like on that side of the country, I don't personally think it's that big of a rivalry. In my opinion, it would more be Steelers, Browns,
Steelers. What? That even shouldn't be for rivalry. Like that's
a rivalry, man.
How?
What you mean how, bro?
How?
Yeah, I know the Browns suck, but it's still a rivalry. It's just like Michigan, Michigan sucks, but it's still a rivalry.
Please.
It's a nice shirt you got on.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this right now. Can you please look on your phone and just look up the stats on how many times the Browns have beaten the Steelers? I just want to know the number. I really just want to know because.
Okay.
I
couldn't tell if you was being serious.
No, I'm being serious. I really want to know. Like I know they've won, but in that rivalry.
Yeah. We'll say Steelers Browns rivalry. I mean, who's the Bears and the Packers or some shit? Is that your?
Yes, yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah,
us and
I respect that.
Minnesota.
Regular season series 74-59 to 1. Steelers, and then wow, yeah.
So they won 51 times.
They're actually playing Sunday. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Who you got?
What you mean, man? Undefeated, baby.
Actually, they already played. They played Sunday. They played this past Sunday. Yeah, they got blown out.
The Steelers and Browns?
The Browns got blown out. It was like 31 what? 31-7.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's a Browns fan. Yeah, that's funny. Because we grew up like different states, but yeah, that's funny. I honestly, man, I'm not even a big like I said, I can't really comment too much on the NFL, but I became a Steelers fan because the Steelers always won growing up, and my grandpa was like a diehard Browns fan, along with my cousins and shit.
Curtain.
Yeah, so that's what my aunt called me. My aunt called me Mean Joe Green.
Mean Joe.
Yeah, but what was I saying? Yeah, I'm not really just. I mainly did it just to piss my grandpa off because he just gets so fired up over fucking like. That's just how Browns. That's just how Browns fans are, man.
Yeah.
That's all. What about you? What's your comment on the Giants Eagles? I feel like I gave a roundabout story.
I mean, I feel like it's a rivalry in the
Shout out Candy Pens.
in the eyes of NFL. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like when you have more passion behind it, like a high school rivalry or something like that, then it's more enjoyable. Like you know.
I mean, it's
Bears,
cool.
The Bears and the Packers, you know. Okay, it's like I think you're about to say this, but it's cool that they have that, but you literally got players that are just playing for money, you know. Like how different would it be?
Showing up to the job.
Yeah, like how different would it be?
3 hours a week.
Then getting paid decent, but it's like just showing up, and then it's like, what if you actually like in college? You damn near wanted to play every down, every moment. But then anytime you get scraped up a little bit, you want to be on the sideline. Like, no, I don't want to play. Yeah. I'm not saying this for all players, but
because you're worried about getting to the next.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's even trickling down to like high school level and shit. Now like people sit out for, like, say they're 3-sport athletes, they sit out for 2 of those sports because they don't want to get hurt for college and shit. You know. But yeah, I mean, I went to a Steelers Browns game like years ago. Not years ago. It was probably like 5 years ago, maybe. But I saw, like, it was when Hayden was playing for the Browns, and literally just watching him the whole game. I wasn't watching, not like the whole game, but just watching him like here and there. This dude was literally walking at like literally every down, because their season was over already. You know what I'm saying? He's checked out. and then even like before that, just little shit, you know. But that's just another example. I'm just like, I can't really watch this shit.
I feel you on that, and it's like with like him doing that, like everybody has a lot of stuff going on outside of, you know, whatever job that they have, but you came here, you're doing a profession, and you came to perform. Like honestly, like me personally, like if I was in NBA or NFL, like I want to play every damn down, because there ain't no telling when that last down gonna be.
Wrap, yeah.
You know,
and then all you got is what you left behind. You know, the legacy and shit. I think it's cool too. Say for example, the Giants Eagles. Say two of the players played against rival schools like in college or some shit, and then that rivalry is kind of carried on into the pros and shit. I think that shit's cool. Yeah, but I don't really, there's not like too much of that necessarily goes on, because in the NFL they try to put it like quarterback against quarterback as if they're fucking playing each other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shit's stupid.
It should be like the who was that? Josh Norman and Josh Norman and Odell or something like that. It's like, man, that's like, I feel like I like that. Like that's a rivalry.
Just watching,
just them two, just watching going back and forth. Like, you know, Ocho Cinco. You know, like that's why I'm cool if Antonio Brown comes back, because that'd be dope. You know what I mean?
I heard. Is there's quite a few teams interested. I saw.
But that's why I was just laughing at the whole thing about Stephen A. saying something about him being a problem at the Seahawks. It's like, you know, if he's gonna produce, you know what I mean? Like, he know some of his antics is gonna be, but like,
you all right?
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
sounded pretty tough. And I can't see because Ron's right there, but it sounded pretty scary in the fucking headphones. I was like,
we heard it through the headphones. Like, I'm talking, and then they still heard it. Like,
I was like, holy shit.
Like your damn.
Is he still breathing?
Your brain came out your nose or something? Where was I at? We were talking about
Stephen A. Smith, yeah. Shout out Stephen A. Smith.
But it's like, you know, Antonio Brown is going to be a problem, you know. I just feel like nowadays, like, yes, the players are kind of becoming more of like drama kings in a sense. But
it's all,
we don't know the contracts of like NFL, and honestly, for the NFL being the most grossing sport, it actually is the lowest paid out of the sport, out of the professions. You know what I mean? Yeah. And these men are going out here hitting each other hard as they can, you know, and getting paid less. Like, you know, at a certain token,
not getting taken care of afterwards, and that's a whole. I don't really want to go down that, but that is a whole fucking issue, you know.
Yeah. But it's like, the grown men go home, and then they may have a concussion, whatever have it. And then you giving them opioids, then they still like a lot of them are still going through it and playing and stuff like that. But it's still like, man, now you're wondering why this man, after he's not hurt, he's going down like a bad place because now he's on all these opioids.
Yeah,
and then
addicted to the shit. Got
no
money.
Let him smoke weed.
Got no money because nobody teaches nobody how to.
And then all the family members want money.
Yep. Yeah.
So like that video I meant to send you.
And then it's just like, damn, do they actually fuck with me, or do they fuck with me because of the money? You know?
Yeah, that is true. That's why they are like, you win the lottery or anything of that nature, and you get some money. Like you're gonna find out you had third and fourth cousins, boy. Mm-hmm. Like, like yeah, I'm your cousin, your auntie, sister. Like what, auntie, sister? Like,
dude,
auntie?
So yesterday, man, I was walking to my car, right, in the back parking lot. Mm-hmm. Not the front. It doesn't matter, but either way, you got to go out that gate.
Yeah.
This girl from the back apartments walks out, looks at me, opens the door, and then just like lets it just fall, and like lets it close, and like does it. She literally seen me. We made eye contact, and just like kind of just like dropped the door on my face, and I was just like, and it wasn't like on my face, but it's like you see me coming, I'm walking that way,
mm-hmm.
but then you want like a dude to hold the door open for you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
and
you
I was
can't
just
even like even if I put my hand up that I hold it for myself, but
I
it
was
was
just
just
like,
an
man, I should
acknowledgement
just
of you
knock
doing
your
it.
ass out right now.
Uppercut her.
It's just, but yeah,
Are you again?
Just we don't have to get on the double standards and shit, but that just kind of pissed me off yesterday. I was like, man, I fucking
so that is what like how you felt like, and so like for me now, like listening to what you're telling me, the thing with that too is the problem with it is it could probably be that, and also like now I have to acknowledge you. You know what I mean? Like, oh hey, how you doing? Or you're gonna say thank you, and you're gonna be like, you're welcome, or whatever.
No,
now people don't even want to have like that little bit
possible interaction.
Yeah, so that's why a lot of the times too you see like person won't be on their phone, and they'll be walking, and all of a sudden they're like, and then walk past that person, put their phone back in their pocket. Like, yeah you just do want to have that quick communication or look somebody in the eye. Like they can't do that, and so a lot of times that be the problem. Like, I don't care. Like, shit, if I'm right here and you coming up, oh, there you go, appreciate it. I'm going about my business. Like,
but like for me, I think of things differently. So I just like, for me, I kind of would expect that. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like there's other people that would just be pissed. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Just like, yeah. I think I told you there was one time I was working at this bar in California, and these girls like parked. It's damn, that was loud. It's this bar right on like Pacific Coast Highway. So it's like the one of the busiest highways in California. Fucking these girls parked their car right in front of the bar because that's where a majority of people parked or like got dropped off and shit. Because the entrance was right on the main road. They parked their car. This girl gets out, and she's like, I think she was just like, hi, how you doing, or some shit. And I was just like, but like, just seeing her, I was like, oh, she's not even gonna like look this way or nothing. You're not even acknowledged. And I was just like, so I just was not ready for that like interaction at all. Yeah. And I was just like, wow, man, I really fucked that up. I was like, and I wasn't even doing it. Like I wasn't on my phone or nothing. Like I'm just like chill. I'm just like bullshitting with like everybody that walks around and all the locals and shit.
You're like,
and then
spoke.
yeah. And I was just like,
like God, like, and that honestly, that like a lot of times that could like, even for me, like it's just like, okay, well, like I'll hold the door or something like that and just be like, not even expecting anybody to be like thank you or anything. And then when I hear thank you, and then I'm like, I just keep walking. What am I supposed to say? Like, I definitely wouldn't expect you to just come up and do that. Like, but I appreciate it though. And that's one thing too. Like, if I'm walking up like, and I see like a woman walking a little bit before me or whatever, I walk up and hold the door, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's no problem to me. Like, you ain't gotta do the same for me. Like, fuck that. Like,
well, I mean, yeah, but well, that's where I'm a little different. Yeah,
but that's me. Like, but if you're already there, like, I'll appreciate that. But like, if we're both walking up there and you open the door and then I'm like, oh, thank you, and walk in, like,
no, well, I mean, that's not what like my point is that she like saw me, so she knows that I'm coming.
Yeah.
That way, you know what I'm saying? So that's a little different. Like if a girl's just say she's like going to the gym, opens the door and doesn't like look behind her or doesn't even like she's probably on her phone fucking the whole walk.
Yeah, she acknowledged you. It was
you know
eye
what I'm
contact.
saying? Yeah.
Too,
So then I was just like, man, I'll fucking kill you, bro.
I'm an animal. Eat you alive.
Yeah, but that was just I just thought that was interesting topic, you know.
But that's it's kind of like I always say this, and honestly, it is. I would say it's a pet peeve of mine, but putting the shopping cart back at the fucking grocery store, like, it's the fucking simplest thing you can ever do in your fucking life, and you can't even do that. Like, honestly, like, you can get out of your car, like, you can be by the car and you can be about to put the damn thing away, and then like somebody could be walking and you could just be like, hey, did you want a cart?
Well, but you can't do that now because Rona, they want to wipe it down and shit.
But that's true. But at the same time, at least you don't offer the motherfucker. Yeah, if they got a little napkin, they can be like, do it whatever they need to. But shit, if you need the cart, like, you're going to have to do it when you get up there too. Yeah. So you might as well go ahead and get it and push the motherfucker up there.
Or people, like, I always just try to park, like, next to one of those things anyway, so that it's just right there, you know?
Like, fuck it. Yeah. See? We all learning. All you got to do is park right by the carousel. But some people don't like parking right by the carousel because that's where the dings and shit happen. Because some people will push them back, but be like, fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, I just let it fly, you know. But they got them rails and shit, you know. It's not like it's gonna fucking go flying over and shit.
Well, but sometimes it's like, it's just, you know how it's like kind of full, and you still
and
got
then people,
yeah. Well, shit, they might and hit your car. You know what I mean?
What's another pet peeve?
Another pet peeve. Oh, another pet peeve of mine. Well, just like in general, I would say. For public, let's see. Honestly, I would say that the biggest one is that acknowledgement. Like when you hold the door for somebody or you do something that you don't even have to do, you know what I mean? And they can't even just say like a simple like thank you or I appreciate it or what have you, and then it's just kind of like, I didn't have to do this shit for you. I should have slammed the motherfucker in your face. Like,
I feel like that happens pretty often, you know.
Oh, all the time. But I'm still like, okay, cool. So that's why I can have my road rage in the car, which is one of my pet peeves too. Oh my God, you have this thing, you know, and I would say this shout out to, I forgot the professor name, but he said there's $1,000 object in your car that you can use that is easy as hell, and it's a fucking turn signal. God, like, all you gotta do is get over. Cool, somebody know. But no, motherfuckers wanna go get over 5 lanes with no turning signal. Like, you ain't letting nobody know nothing. Now, if I wanted to speed the fuck up and hit your ass, then it's like, you gonna try to say it's my fault. No, nigga, it's your
I also hate when they got the turn signal on, but they like, and you're in the lane that they're trying to go in, but they got plenty of room.
And they they
just don't know how to drive, so they're like scared to actually go. And then you start speeding up so that they can go, like when you're trying to help them, and then they just be an asshole, and it's just.
Oh, I just look over like.
Yeah, stupid.
Yo, goof ass.
Driving that's why when Mexico's where it's at, man. In a lot of aspects, but also driving.
Man.
There was literally no lines on the roads. Like
it was
the exits, barely any accidents. The exits, you know how you merge, shit. Like everybody got over for you, and then there was one time we were driving, and like back to the main city, and fucking I look over, and you know like the shoulder, like where it's like a yellow line, and you know how there's like some space. This car is just fucking driving on that side. when it can like clearly get over, but it's just like chilling. Made its own lane and just like cruising the whole
time.
Yeah.
Nobody pulling over.
So I was just like, but I mean they got bigger.
Shout out Mexico.
I mean it's just like here, you know. I feel like cops shouldn't be their fucking job. Is like monitoring speed. Like, are you fucking serious, man? There's
wasn't
there's
there
people
like
dying and shit, and you gonna.
There was a picture, wasn't there, of like, or some. Is this? I'm just trying to figure out. Is this actually something that was true? There was one car on the road and it actually crashed. Is that true?
In Mexico?
Well, no, just in. That was just a saying. Like it was one car on the road. Ever.
Oh, like back in the day?
Yeah, and then
I think
crashed.
Yeah, I think it was 2 cars. There was 2 cars on the road, and they crashed into each other.
Like,
fucking, that's where it all began, man.
That should have shown America that you can't try to put lines and put people so close together while they're driving, because at any simple moment, like your car is like, say if people don't get that much money, your car is gonna veer. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna sway, even not enough air in some tires, like in the front, like it'll sway. So it's like if you literally are, how would I say, this far away in a lane and you're driving down the road at 40, 50, 60 miles an hour, like being in traffic like that at a certain point, and your cars might even veer on them run into each other. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, why are we sitting right here like
next to each other?
If you are literally in like rush hour traffic, okay, cool, you're gonna be stopping and going.
Yeah, but because you're also going like fucking 5 miles per hour.
Perfectly fine. So then it's like when you get up to some other speeds, why the hell it'd be like 60 and people be going 50, and then it'd be a row of cars going down at the same speed, bro. Mm-hmm. Like literally, like the whole highway is the same fucking speed. Like everybody next to each other. Like, why don't you move? Like, you go over here, you go ahead and go. Like, if you're gonna, all the people that's supposed to be in the fast lane is gonna be the left lane. Like, yeah, this dumbass shit out here called the HOV lane. The left lane is the fast lane. Shout out to the HOV lane for being lame as hell. But
different states, the left lane don't mean what it means in like the Midwest and shit, you know.
Yeah, but it's like if you
still I feel like out here it's like
they ride that lane though. Yeah. That's the dumb part. Yeah. Like, all right, if you're gonna have that like the HOV lane and then you got that lane, now that lane should be that fast lane. Why is all the slow cars over here and all the fast cars? That's what I was gonna say.
I feel like out here like the fast lane is the right lane. But like people are always chilling in the left lane, even in the HOV, which ain't like that's like the fucking Autobahn, man. There really ain't no speed limit in that lane because cops ain't really sitting in the middle, like in the fucking I don't know what they're called. Medians. Jesus.
Yeah, like honestly,
fucking medians.
Honestly, that's my lane right there. The HOV lane, man. If I can get in that bitch, I'm riding it. Because at the end of the day, I know where I'm going, and I'm going to drive like I know where I'm going. I'm not driving to talk on my phone, to text, to do any of that bullshit. I'm driving to get where I'm going so that I can text and call and do that shit.
That's one thing I noticed down there, too, that nobody was really, like, texting and driving and shit.
Yeah, because their life means more to them. Mm-hmm. Americans don't care about their life for real. Like,
but you also, the Americans, you got to be careful saying that down there, too. Because you're in North America, you know, so you gotta be careful.
Americans, shit.
I'm just saying, man, I just don't want you to go down to Mexico. You end up getting fucking caught up in some shit.
I'm be like, hey, y'all some Mexicans. See, that's different, nigga.
And then you get an argument over fucking semantics and shit, and then it's
shout out to the Americas then. Shout out.
I'm just saying, man. You gotta be careful. That's all. Welcome.
Hey, that's the first thing you do when you go to another country. Just be like, hey, I'm American.
Yeah. I hate that.
Am I good?
Yeah. It's on.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Hiya.
Hey.
Yeah, that's crazy though.
I feel like I hate that question, like overseas and shit. Just
like, where you from?
Where you from? And it's like, man. Then it's like, what do you think about DT? Donald Trump. And then it's like, I felt like both you guys are just like what the fuck DT?
How about like downtown?
but yeah, and it's just like
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
it's that.
Goes into territory you don't want to go into.
Yeah, especially like
Because I'm trying to
you.
fucking get and it's like
I just met you and you
Yeah.
want to go down. You already want to
though.
talk about this.
no, it's
shit?
like I came here to get away from that.
Yeah.
But question though, do are they more openly talking about politics over there?
Definitely. What I noticed, especially in Europe, I mean, even Asia, I feel like the younger generation is definitely more like knowledgeable of everything that involves
going
like
on.
the government. Yeah, which I feel like is kind of missing over here and shit. But
Well,
You know.
it kind of go off of that. It's like interesting. I mean, I've never been to Europe, but from my
Shut up.
understanding, they're also allowed to start like having wine or
oh yeah,
alcohol at 16.
no IDs being checked. You just
So
mob into the
it's
bar.
Like, I think when people
You might be
start,
partying with a 12-year-old. It's all good.
when people start
Blue Mountain State.
getting acclimated things at a younger age, they're able to process it better. I mean, because from the entirety of going to college when you're 18, up until 21 is
21?
Well, I mean, I'm saying like not
No,
legally.
Yeah,
being
yeah.
able
I was
to
just
drink.
saying 21. That fucking video. He's like 21. That's all. I was
But I mean, if honestly, like if alcohol sales were 18, people are gonna get it regardless if they want to drink or not.
Well, how about this,
But-
man? If you want to go down this, do you think alcohol should be illegal?
Illegal or legal?
Illegal.
Illegal.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, either it's kind of the same question. Either, I guess,
Mhm.
either illegal or legal. In a way, it's kind of the same
Elaborate.
question. Like, well,
I'm just
if I'm asking, do you think alcohol should be illegal? Basically, another question is, do you think that alcohol should be considered like the same thing as like cocaine, weed, etc.? Should it be in the same class?
or
In-
should they be legal?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
I
I would
guess-
say
I
that'd be
guess
better.
that'd be. I think.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think if you want, I think they should. Those three should be legal. Obviously, you can't go out and fucking still, drive and whatnot. But if you want to take the actions into your life, whether you go drink a 12-pack or just snort a, 8-ball of cocaine
To
or,
yourself.
or like that's on you.
And that's the thing about other countries, I
But
think.
they give liberties to people and they have to figure it out on their own. I mean,
Whoa,
but it's like, but I'm saying
like-
I went to school with
shit.
with I would say predominantly more females that I've noticed did this, where they're like sheltered up until they're 18, 19, 20, and then they go fucking ape shit. And
I've witnessed.
end up in the hospital, have to get their stomach pumped.
Shout
it's
out.
like, okay, if you
Shout out doctors.
let someone get into something in a more responsible way at a younger age where they can experience that, then it's not so much of a like, oh my god, like I have to do the, like I would never want to turn 21 ever again because I was so miserable. So it's like if you let someone experience that, like, call it 18, okay, then their brain's probably going to process it better at 21.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that too.
Yeah, I get
But a
what
lot of
you're
that comes down to that person too. Like, yeah, at the end of the day, like you grow up and you get that sense of like yourself. Anyways, like when you get to the point where like your parents are literally like having you do that, like I've had some people that shit just snuck out and went and did shit and experienced the stuff that they wanted to experience. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's those type of things that you may have to do to be able to get to understand different ways of like life or experiences or just seeing different things. Because honestly, like for me, like I didn't have like the you have to stay in and shit like that. Like honestly, I think like since I ain't had no curfew like ever. Like I could went out whenever I wanted to, anything like that. But with me having that and me already knowing like right from wrong and stuff like that, I still made it to where like I got into the house at a decent time and stuff like that. So it's one of those things where it's like you still have to give people enough rope to just hang themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that's one thing to where I feel like America is just already trying to like fucking gonna hang you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's weird. Like, but
it's like it's like kind of going out in the world on your own too. You know, it's like if you don't know how to interact with people and show respect to, I was taught, you're gonna show the same amount of respect to the janitor or the CEO. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's simple as that. Like, so,
it doesn't matter.
It does, yeah. But so
can you smell?
If you go out into the world and you don't know how to interact with people, and say the wrong thing, there's gonna be repercussions. You're probably gonna get punched in the face. So it's kind of the same thing, like if you just basically don't have an idea of how to understand different walks of life, I don't know. It's just.
I think as a parent, you can definitely tell, like how your child is gonna be once that time like comes around. So I think as a parent, you should definitely put like rules in place and shit based off of that kid's like character and shit. And so some kids I feel like need it, and then some kids need like that structure and shit, and then some kids are fine like without it.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, that's a bi-basis thing, obviously.
Yeah.
None of our siblings or family are gonna react the same. Like if I tell little Sally
5 love languages.
If I tell little Sally, you got to be in at 8 p.m. and she's in here at 7:45 p.m. But I tell Billy, who's the misfit child, be in at 8 p.m. and he comes at 11. You're gonna obviously have, there's two different styles.
That was my answer to the 5 love languages.
What?
Everybody receives love differently.
Yeah.
So that's why you treat people differently. Like everybody's not gonna. I can sit here and sit right here at this table and yell at both of y'all, but y'all both won't accept it. But if I talk to you and I talk to you a different way, then you're both gonna accept it totally different.
Yeah. That's just like like coaching and shit. Like some coaches think like yelling at a kid
same with teaching.
Yeah,
you just have to figure
everybody learns differently and handles
but then that's like filling it out though.
I feel like it's,
and that's one thing where you gotta. I feel like if you're able to like get out there and be amongst people and get to interact and stuff like that. So college is a big opportunity for that, to like just get out there and talk to people, because then you're starting to already understand and see, like you can see different things of how people act and stuff like that. And you're like, oh, okay, well, I know not to fuck with them on this time, or oh, like this is the best time to go fuck with them. I'm gonna run over there. You know what I mean? Like
I would say
there's always a time or just an outlook on it.
I would say I feel like it's a mixture of psychology, interaction, and attention to detail when just figuring out how someone is.
What else you got on that fucking thing, man?
Oh, I was gonna say shout out. Shout out.
Is this
to,
our sponsors, bro?
I was gonna just say shout out to Ric Flair.
Arrowhead water today, keeping me hydrated.
Limousine ride. Yo, what up, dude?
Hey, I got you tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, you're good, bro.
Yo.
You want to hop on?
Hey, give me a second.
Ah, shit.
Hey, man.
Oh, we got stories for days now.
I got a fight last night.
That's what I said. We got stories for days now.
Shit. God damn it, Jordan.
God. You wanna pause it, or you wanna? We can keep going.
We can keep it riding. No, I was gonna say Saturday, Big Ten football coming back, baby.
Oh yeah, is it already? I thought it was the 20. I thought it was the 20. Oh
No,
fuck, it is the 24th. Holy shit, I thought today was the 16th.
Damn, you off.
Man, what day is it? 22nd. Wow.
He said the 16th. He stuck in last week.
Yeah.
He's still down south.
I'm still in Mexico right now, man. I was just thinking about buying a fucking motorcycle and shit.
You know, it's crazy though, because it's like I have a buddy who plays for that grew up with him, same hometown, plays for Penn State. Shout out Journey, but
who?
Journey Brown. Unfortunately, he's
Is
having
what?
some
What?
heart,
Can you spell his name?
Journey.
Journey?
Spelled Journey.
Oh, Journey.
Like
Okay.
like a turd. It's brown. But anyway, yeah.
I didn't get
it's-
that joke at all.
It wasn't a joke. I was saying, like, a turd.
So he was trying to tell you so that you can spell brown. So everything he was telling you how to spell.
Do
the whole
you know
name.
it's stinky, like a fart.
I don't know. I'm still not good at it. But go on.
I mean, no, I was just trying to give you. I was just trying to give you the pieces to put the puzzle.
It's
together.
all
Yeah.
fuck now.
Yeah, because you said how to spell it, so he was basically telling you how to spell both of them, like the first and last name. So he was telling you like Journey, and then he was telling you like shit.
Oh, his last name. Okay.
Journey Brown.
I
Yeah,
didn't catch
so,
his last name.
Good buddy of mine from hometown. But no, it's just crazy because he was playing for Penn State, and he found out this week that he was having some heart complications, I believe. So it's just don't take your days for granted because shit can change like that.
Mm-hmm. Breach.
Oh, definitely. Honestly, they've. I think I watched a video. They were talking about how like it's more predominant in younger people now too.
Like heart problems.
Heart problems and
we
shit like
we used
that.
to get like the EKG tests at our school and shit.
Oh yeah.
And I had to go to like a fucking whatever the heart doctor
Oh, you did.
because they found something in mine, but it was all good luckily. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I think in high school I
Shout
had
out, Doc.
mine was like I used to have like I just had like basically like sports asthma for the most part. So like my heart would just beat like motherfucker. I sound like looking like a damn dog. Especially in football though. Like other sports I could be decent, but that football helmet being on there and then seeming like I'm just like kind of like
semen.
You walked right in. You walked right into that. I didn't even catch that. That was a good one.
and like he was just like fucking.
All over my face. Yeah.
oh man. Oh, that's funny as hell. Now where was I? Shit.
I don't know. I feel like we should
now.
move on.
I just started thinking about the damn
Semen.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
I needed that today. That was awesome.
fucking. But yeah, there's been just different complications. So it's like, where are these complications coming from?
What do you think? You think it's the water? You think it's because it's fracked?
I mean, I don't know. That fracking water.
That fracking water, man. Oh shit! I just
And
want
that
to be
comes
out
on to-
somewhere and just like say that so
What
loud
time
that
does
somebody
that
can
come
hear me, and just be like, "What the fuck is he like? Is he serious?"
Like, hey, hey, you got that fracking water?
Yeah. As long as it's fracked, I'm all right.
You got a speech
fart?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, yeah. We'll pause it. Jesus.
Ah, nigga.